One of the hardest things for me and many people I know is trusting that what you're doing in the present is going to benefit your future. It's really hard to know if you're spending your time on something useful, whether or not it follows your original vision. And we all deal with this, some more so than others. But we all make these decisions each and every day. If you choose to put your time towards something, you're expecting to get something out of it, whether that's experience, compensation, connections, or fulfillment. I'm actually doing something like that right now, where I'm volunteering 9 of my mornings over the course of 2 weeks to work for my church's vacation Bible school. And although I'm not getting paid for my work, I'm serving the church with my talents and gaining experience in the real world, which for me is worth my time. So let me tell you about a huge leap of faith I took back in August of 2023. I really enjoy creating videos on YouTube. It's a huge passion of mine, and I get to express myself creatively and freely. Another interest of mine is music. So I decided to start a side channel called Deck Music. This channel is purely for fun, and still is, but essentially, the premise of this channel is to review underground dubstep music and turn them into videos. This kind of music, as well as other music genres like jazz, classical, ambient, and lo-fi, are a huge part of my life, making this channel where I take a part of my life and share it with others who also like the same thing as me really fulfilling and fun. However, I'm in no way being compensated for this. Most videos are copyrighted because of the music, not to mention that I'm not even monetized on the channel. So there is no way I can make money out of this, which most people would want out of spending this much time on something. But for me, this channel was meant to be a fun excursion. However, it's still a leap of faith that I'm taking, because other than enjoyment, I may not be getting anything out of these hundreds of hours I'm putting into this channel. Now, hearing all of that, you may think that what I'm doing with this channel is kind of stupid, and you're not wrong. At the beginning, it was hard to believe that this would get me anything, but I decided to full send this project. I enjoyed it so much that I didn't think twice about quitting despite no guarantee of making money, and soon enough, it paid off in more ways than I could have thought. In a matter of 9 months, I surpassed 500 subscribers with an incredibly active subscriber base and a high streaming viewership. The community that has surrounded this channel is an amazing group of listeners and producers that have longed for reaction creators to come back to the scene, since 2 of the largest reaction creators recently left it, so the gap needed to be filled. But arguably the best part of this whole experience wasn't even something that I thought could happen until it did. I got to meet some of my favorite producers. Sometimes when I post a video about an artist's music, I'll get a comment from the artist on that video, the first of which just so happened to be my favorite producer for the past 2 years, named Sisto. Sisto has created some of the heaviest stuff in the scene and has my full respect, but found my channel because I've reacted to several of his projects. Once he became familiar with my channel, he began to be more active with more of my videos, and also came into my stream chat, specifically on April 16th of 2024. Sisto, alongside 15 other people, had a near half an hour long conversation on stream with me and everyone else, talking about all things music. Usually on stream, I'm recording videos for the channel with a live chat, but for this conversation between us, I just sat down and played some chill jazz tunes while we conversed, and out of nowhere, Sisto told me to call him on Discord after stream. Stream ended, and I quickly called Sisto. I was slightly freaking out about this. My favorite producer of 2 years just spent an hour and a half in my stream chat and is now about to talk to me in voice. And so we hopped on call. A call that lasted about 40 minutes, made me late for my next commitment, but arguably changed my entire creative life. Sisto and I talked about several things, consisting of what the live show dubstep scene looks like, some future plans for his brand and my brand, and other things that I can't even share because of how secret they are at this time. It was kind of wild to see inside the brand of my favorite producer, but then, out of nowhere, he literally changed my life. Sisto decided to give me a copy of Ableton Live 10. This program is called a DAW, which is a formal name for a program that allows you to make music, and this was huge. I've wanted to make music since I was 9 years old, so for about 10 years, and I've never gotten into it because it can get costly and it's not as easy to self-teach. I've been considering trying music more recently, but Sisto giving me a program that's worth about $400 just enabled me to chase something I've wanted for so long. Additionally, I now have a friend in the music industry, among others, most of which I've looked up to for quite some time. I tell you all of this because I've learned through this experience that success is not always in the form of compensation. I've found success from the side channel through the connections I've made and for the setup that this has given me. I have a name in this industry, even before creating music, giving me a leg up when I start to produce music. It's wild how much this side project has provided for me, even if it's not monetary. This value can be used in so many different areas of life. Whether that's volunteering once a month for whoever is in need, going to shadow a position on a job to get a future opportunity, or asking around for work to get experience in a specific field, success can be found in many other things other than just money. I'm not saying money isn't important, but rather that connections, experience, and opportunity is just as valuable. I'm sure all of us have plenty of different things happening in our lives, but I encourage you to find the success in other things other than just money, because I'm certain that it can lead to so many more opportunities for your future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.